Hello everyone and welcome to my bar. My name is Ansel Birch, the Indecisionist, and I will be your dungeon barkeep today. Now, I am no expert mixologist, but like anyone tending bar out in the wilds, I have an adventurous spirit and a willingness to try anything once. I also happen to have a set of gaming dice here and no sense of self-preservation, so what do you say? I will put a whole cocktail together using only things chosen by these gaming dice, and I'll try it. And if it's any good, I'll let you know. What do you say? If I like it, will you try it? Sounds like a deal. So let's go ahead and get stuck in. The first thing we need to do is pick an essential mixer. So let's pick that with a D4. There we go, that's a 4. Well, that'll be juice. I'm gonna adjust my dice tray here so you can see it better. There we go. So the next thing to do is pick a garnish. So here is our garnish. 4. Cherries. All right, juice and cherries. This is sounding exciting already. I'm excited about this. All right, juice and cherries. Fun. Now let's pick a mixer. That'll be chosen by a D8. There we go. 2. Lemon lime soda. Juice, cherries, and lemon lime soda. All right. We're in weird territory, but not bad weird. This could be good. It'll depend on what kind of juice we choose, and I've got a few options here, so let's see how we go with that. But we still have to pick a liquor to go into this, so let's roll a D10 for that. 9, vodka. All right, so not bringing anything to the party, we're just proofing up this cocktail. And to reassure you that I do have some idea of what I'm doing, let's go over some bar terms and learn just one. We'll roll a D12 and learn just one. 5, dry. All right, so dry generally specifically refers to beverages using vermouth, and you want to go light on the vermouth if someone has asked for it to be dry. Now, dry in a wider sense in cocktails and drinks in general means less sweet. So you can have a dry wine, you can have a dry cocktail that is going to be less sweet than it normally would be. We are going the opposite direction with this one, with juice and cherries and soda. So this one's going to be kind of the opposite of dry, I have a feeling. But that'll be a good reference point for what dry is. Anything that's less sweet than what I'm doing is probably dry. So that's our bar term for today. And the last thing to do is choose a name for this cocktail. 11. Babbling Bamboozlement. That seems very reasonable. Babbling Bamboozlement. All right, well, let's head over to the bar top cam and see how this comes together. All right, so we are going to build today's cocktail in the glass. So let's go ahead and start with a glass. This cocktail calls for vodka. So let's go ahead and measure out 2 ounces of vodka. That's a standard basic pour. And considering the size of this glass, that should give us a pretty significant proof. So there we go. The next thing we're going to add is juice, and I am going to go with strawberry nectar for today's juice. Why? Because I think it'll be interesting. That's why. And it's my show, so I get to do what I think is going to be interesting. We're doing almost like a fruit salad thing. So let's do 2 ounces of strawberry nectar. There we go. We'll finish it off with Sprite. I'll measure this just for your benefit. I have a suspicion we're going to end up with about 2 ounces, about 4 ounces of Sprite. Well, let's call it. All right, so 3 ounces of Sprite. Now for ice. Because this is kind of a basic looking cocktail, I would like to give it a little extra fun with this skull-shaped ice cube. Which is just going to float on its side anticlimactically while I pierce a couple cocktail cherries to be our garnish. I've finally gotten the much beloved Luxardo maraschinos, so you should notice the syrup on those is a little extra beautiful. And there we have it, the Babbling Bamboozlement. But how does it taste? Let's find out. All right, so first off, the cherries haven't really had a chance to do anything here, so I'm going to stir it a little bit with my cherry garnish pick here. Hope some of that Luxardo liqueur gets in there. The strawberry and the lemon lime soda is a surprisingly winning combination. If you're looking for like a refreshing summery spritzer, try it. Lemon lime and strawberry, surprisingly good. Surprisingly good. What else can I say about that? Yeah, this tastes like something that should come in a colorful bottle and be sold in a rack of 12. And you'll drink the entire 12 rack while watching a show or sitting at the beach or something. It's mindlessly good. It's sweet, like candy sweet. But yeah, that strawberry nectar, it's not playing around. That's really good. The cherry, if it's adding anything, it's just sweetening it, really, to be honest with you. But I'm not mad about that. It's delightfully fizzy. Yeah, the Babbling Bamboozlement. I think that the only way that it bamboozles you is that you don't realize that there's alcohol in it. So you just drink 12 of these in a row and then wonder why you're on the floor. I think that's what it is. The folks watching along live have said that this is exactly the sort of thing that would get them in trouble. And you're right. I think that's a correct assessment of the situation, Julia. So with that, what kind of adventure would I put the Babbling Bamboozlement in? I think the Babbling Bamboozlement is maybe, I think it's part of a trap, to be honest with you. I think that's, we kind of extend that this would get me in trouble metaphor and say this would absolutely get you in trouble. I think that there's like a bowl of this, and the thing that you want is at the bottom, but you have to drink the contents of the bowl, and it's pleasant, it's bright, it's cheery, but as it goes, a sense of dread kicks in because you know that this is supposed to do something bad to you, and you just don't know what it is. And you get to the bottom of the bowl, and you're like, okay, I finally got the thing, and you get the, whatever the prize is. Or maybe it's light enough now that it trips the mechanism that opens the door or whatever. And your friends have to drag you out of the room to get you to the door because you're just completely useless for the next 2 rooms or something. I feel like that could be a fun way to use it in a dungeon crawl. But yeah, the Babbling Bamboozlement. Delightfully nice, super drinkable, absolutely will get you in trouble. So, yeah, really, really good. Highly recommend. And with that, friends, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things that YouTubers tell you to do, and until next time, drink adventurously. Nice.